It's springtime, and those cute little baby bunnies are popping up out of their bunny burrows. And it seems like online trolls are crawling out of whatever pit of despair they live in. Seriously, I've gotten more nasty comments from random people on the internet this quarter than I did in all of last year. Ugh, no more. In today's video, you'll learn how to handle online trolls so you can keep doing your good work and live your best life. Let's go! Let's get right into it. There are 3 steps for handling online trolls. Number 1, you want to analyze the source. So who exactly is saying these awful things? Is it some random person? A frenemy? Maybe it's your competition. Next, do you value this person? Are they an expert in your field? And honestly, does their opinion matter? Almost all of the negative comments I receive are bashing my appearance and my personality, and they have nothing to say about my coaching business. Because I've been doing this for more than a decade and I know my stuff. So the only thing that these online trolls can do is say that I'm ugly. I even set up blocks for certain words in the comments of my YouTube channel, and they still find ways to insult me. Here's a typical one. Recently, a random man commented that I need to learn to act like a lady and not like a cartoon character. And then he pasted in a link from a popular stay-at-home mom's YouTube channel where she cleans the house and makes sandwiches for her kids. And he said, that's what I need to be doing instead of teaching women how to reach their goals and empower themselves. Gee, Mr. Man, I'm so sorry that I don't act like a lady and that makes your dick sad. I love being a silly cartoon character who makes my clients smile. This is my actual personality in real life. One of the best compliments I ever received was when I met one of my clients in person and she said, wow, you're exactly the same as you are in your videos. This happy, weird personality is me. And that makes online trolls very, very angry. But oops, I'm all out of to give. And get this. His profile picture didn't even have a photo of his real face. It was a cartoon avatar. Anywho, I recently saw this amazing quote on Mel Robbins' Facebook page. She said, "You will never be criticized by someone doing more than you." That is 100% true, and it totally changed my life. All of the trolling comments I have ever received have been from people who aren't standing in the arena, as that Roosevelt quote goes. I'm the one being brave and putting myself out there, not them. So if the source of the comment doesn't matter, then delete that comment and block that user. I remember Leonie Dawson asking once, what would you do if someone came into your home and they crapped all over your living room? You'd throw them out immediately and you would never ever let them come back. And then you would clean up any remnants of that nastiness so that your friends, family, and loved ones don't see it. It is exactly the same for your online home, including your website, your social media platforms, your comment sections, and your emails. Delete and block. Okay, I gotta hear from you. Leave a comment below and share your best tips for dealing with online trolls. Hey there, before we continue, if you're new here, I'm Sage Grayson, and I'm a former book editor turned life coach. I'm a life editor, and so are you. Please hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of my life editing strategies to help you get stuff done while still having fun. All right, moving on to step 2, review the message. Okay, let's say the source of that nasty comment does matter because they're an expert in your field. For me, that would be if Mel Robbins or Gretchen Rubin or Laura Vanderkam ever commented on my work, because they are experts in the field of productivity, habits, and happiness. Just like me. But what do you do if you trust the source, but not their message? For example, let's say you are a doctor, and then another doctor who has 30 years more experience says that they don't like the treatment that you recommended. Don't just default to them simply because they have more experience. What if you have been keeping up with the latest research studies and you know better, more effective treatments that they didn't have 30 years ago? In that case, the expert actually doesn't know what they're talking about. Here's another example. Let's say an expert in your field leaves a comment saying that you should not recommend that strategy to Group A. But you're not. You're actually only recommending it to Group B. It is 100% possible for a source that you trust and respect to leave a comment without having all of the information. If that's the case, then they are not really a troll, and you can simply thank them for their reply and give them the correct information. Your turn. Leave a comment and share a time when you didn't take the advice of someone you respect. We're on to step 3, and that's to do your thing, baby. After you've deleted and blocked any nasty online trolls, and you've acknowledged any well-meaning but incorrect assumptions, then you're ready to live your life. I know that's easier said than done. When you put yourself out there on the internet, you are opening yourself up to criticisms from people who are envious of your accomplishments. If those online trolls were truly content and happy in their own lives, then they wouldn't waste their time by dragging down others. And just because you work online doesn't mean you need to leave up any hurtful or gross comments in your online space. You wouldn't invite those nut jobs into your real home, would you? That's it! This week, delete those nasty comments and block those online trolls who only want to dim your shine. Then live your life and share your gifts with the world. The trolls really hate that. And as for me, I'm going to continue acting like a cartoon character. Want more? Watch this video next to learn strategies for keeping a positive mindset when everything's wrong.